Thank you for joining us. I'm Courtney Cole with the WBZ News Update and a look at our top stories. The mother of Anna Walsh is seeking more information on her daughter's disappearance. Walsh's mother, who lives in Serbia, signed a formal request to receive documentation about the case. The request was sent to Serbia's consulate in New York and will be submitted to U.S. authorities. Anna's husband, Brian Walsh, has been charged with her murder after she vanished on New Year's Day. The daughter of Massachusetts Congresswoman Catherine Clark ordered to stay away from Boston Common. The 23-year-old is charged with vandalism and assaulting a police officer. She was part of a protest on Boston Common where demonstrators were seen spray painting the park's bandstand. Police say as they tried to arrest Clark's daughter, an officer was hit in the face. She's due back in court in April. And after a brief delay because of that warmer winter weather we've been having, the ice castles in New Hampshire will be opening at the end of the week, so you don't have to wait too much longer. The popular winter attraction in North Woodstock will open to the public at 3 p.m. this Friday. Ice artisans have been working around the clock to get the attraction ready for this weekend. And also just in time for this wintry mix, let's get a check with our next weather meteorologist, Wroblewski.
We are watching, of course, as we still have winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in place through this evening. In fact, we've got some of the heaviest snow expected north and west where we have those winter storm warnings, but slippery conditions possible along the afternoon and evening commute, even into the Boston area. Low pressure now pulling away, but as it does so, winds out of the north driving in colder air, changing that rain, snow over to snow and steady heavy snow beginning to push into central Massachusetts and now along the coast. So we're going to continue to watch this flip over as we go on through the afternoon. Darker shades of blue indicating that heavier snow could see snowfall rates up to an inch an hour. And of course, as temperatures fall back to freezing, starting to stick on those untreated surfaces. Still very mild down across the southeast, but the visibility will also tell the story. Where it's very limited, that's where you're seeing some steadier snow out there, and something we'll be watching as we go on through the afternoon. By 2-3 o'clock, steady snow likely across much of eastern Massachusetts with that changeover over parts of the Cape. And eventually, as we get in through the evening commute, still being impacted across eastern areas, but snow beginning to taper from west to east, and we do clear out. So additional snowfall up to a few inches, especially higher terrain north and west of 495 in the Mass Pike. But inside of 495 to Boston could see 1 to 3 inches of snow this afternoon and evening, and coating up to an inch down across parts of the south shore and parts of southeastern Massachusetts. If you two get into a band, you could see locally higher amounts, but it's a heavy wet snow. We've had a lot of power outages already, and it's clinging to the trees and power lines. So the highest potential of power outages will be to the north and west, where we've already picked up 4 to 5 to even 6 inches of snow in some spots. As we clear out tonight, temperatures do drop, so any moisture out there could freeze, and that could lead to some patchy black ice early tomorrow. Just be aware of that. Decreasing clouds. We do climb back close to 40. Enjoy it, because our next storm system is right on our doorstep. Wednesday into Thursday, tracking that next system. Does look as though it should start off as snow Wednesday afternoon and evening. Could impact that Wednesday evening commute, but as we get towards midnight and through Thursday morning, it changes over to rain. Again, could impact the Thursday morning commute with mainly rain out there. Thereafter, we do dry out. Temperatures begin to fall back into the 30s. Cold enough air as we get into the weekend, but it looks right now as temperatures will be in the upper 30s to low 40s, and we're going to hold off on dry conditions for a little bit because, boy, this active pattern, it just keeps going. So just take it easy if you're going to be traveling later today. Courtney?
All right. Thank you, Sarah. This is a good time to go ahead and download that free WBZ app. You're going to need it on a day like today. I'm Courtney Cole. This has been a WBZ News Update.